the day. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Kicker Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right. Out of the gate.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. They'll look to throw. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. They'll set up to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. That's complete to Robinson. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving it past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Will be a gain of 5, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. They're going to look to throw. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
It was good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
I'm going to give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio's pretty good. He'll try and eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
The numbers for Ayuk a week ago. 4 catches, 84 yards, and a touchdown.
And he has 10 touchdowns on the season. When anyone scored that many times, as a former defender, I know exactly what you're talking about before the game. Key on him. Don't let him get in the end zone today, guys. Let's keep him out of there.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
On second down, McCaffrey. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Well, these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave him a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time. Have a 49ers first down.
There.
On first down, it's and he'll get it here on the touch pass. '49ers post the first points of the ball.
It's going to be caught by Samuel.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Purdy looking to throw.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. But it could have gone for more.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
The run there on 1st down gets him a yard to the 26.
So, well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Slot man moves right.
And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he's going to have the Niners 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Oh, boy, Christian McCaffrey shaken up, so hold everything here as they're going to take a look at it.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley.
He's still on his feet.
Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there.
With his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Now Moody for the PAT.
And it is now 21-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Well, this certainly feels like complimentary football to me, partner, because the momentum from the team's touchdown drive looks like it's made its way over to the defense. They're working together in tandem now. Offense gets in the end zone, defense with a big sack on the first play of the following drive.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. That'll net 7 yards on the ground, but it'll leave him with a healthy distance still to go on third down. They'll drop to throw.
This one goes underneath to Walker.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Seattle. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. Move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of last drive, but they're moving now with a first.
Just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
From the 38 now, here's second and a yard.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
55 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers.
Brandon Ayuk,
56 yards.
and the 49ers are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Nick Bosa in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 19. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Yeah, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Smith and Jigba with the grab.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now a draw play. It's Walker.
This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of...
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Niners will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. That one looks like he'll throw here.
That's caught downfield by Kittle.
A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Purdy off the play fake.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Niners have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 2nd and 2. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially